Welcome to HTML lessons. Today we're going to talk about formats and attributes. Let's try something like adding space in between a word and check if on the web page it's the same as in our notepad. Let's write something like hello world. Save. Refresh your browser. There's a space between hello and world, we can see it. So let's add some more spaces. Let's try. And only one space remained here. For that, in HTML we got special symbols like NBSP. Save and refresh. You see that we got one more space. We can add as many NBSP symbols as we want. Save. We did it. So experience shows that adding spaces between NBSP symbols adds more spaces on our web page. Refresh. You see? Next comes the BR tag. BR tag is used for going to next line. For example, let's do it and see. See? We can add as many BR tags as we want, and with each one the line will go down. You see it? Next one is pre-tag. Pre-tag is written to let computer know that spaces and enters must be accepted by browser the same way as it is in the notepad. Like, let's change its place. Save. And check if it works. Now we're going to talk about attributes. As we know, the text in angle brackets is called tag. And if we write the following syntax like bg color is equal to green, save this and refresh the browser, we will see that the background color will become green, or any color we will tell the program. Here bg color comes as an attribute and green is value. Pay attention, here body is a tag, bg color is attribute referring to that tag, and green is the value of that attribute. So one tag can have several attributes. Like, let's write text and value for it, white. By writing this, our text on the web page will become white. Let's see it. So here it is. first, the background was default color, which is white. So if we write white instead of green and remove text, it will turn the same as it hasn't been written. Let's talk about some more tags and their attributes, like lists on our web page. Let's remove this and write. Tag opens with UL. That stands for unordered list. And in UL, we must write LI, which is list item, which we will see on our web page. So, for example, first item, closing list. Also, by pressing Ctrl D, we'll get some more lines that we have selected. Second, third, and fourth. Let's save and check. Now we got list, which is unordered. We can give it an attribute like type. You see the dots become square? We can change it to circle. Or disk, which is default. Also there's ordered list, which is OL. By default, ordered list starts from numbers, but we can change it to Roman numbers or letters. Again, type I for Roman number, and A for letter. Also, we can change the order. For that we need start from third. Now it starts from C. The same from number and Roman number. Now let's talk about text format. First I want to speak about headers. For that we need to write tag h1, any text, and close h1. You see that it's bigger than ordinary text? There are 6 headers. and each one is smaller than other. Let's save and see. One thing also, there are three kinds of elements: block element, inline element, and hidden element. So, header is block element. It is when new line appear before and after the element with it, consuming the full width available. Now, let's look at another tag. This one is called font. This tag requires at least one attribute to be different from regular text. So we can add to it color, and size. The biggest size of this tag is 7, which is bigger than header. Unlike headers, font goes by growing, so 1 is the smallest value and 7 is the biggest. Font tag is inline element. These elements do not force their lines before or after its placement, and it only consumes as much space as necessary. But this tag is deprecated, so we may not see it in new versions of HTML. And the last thing I want to talk about today is marquee. Simply run in line. We need a text like run and close the marquee. We can change its direction . Now it goes to right. We can change its speed. For that we need scroll amount. It went faster. We can decide how many times we want to see it. For that we need loop. Now we'll see it twice. And it disappeared. Also we can change its behavior to like alternate, which will go from left to right and right to left, and slide. Now it will stuck on the right edge. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching.